You know it's all about the business. Flipping, stacking,
SEZKAT, baby.
You know it's all about the business. Flipping, stacking, spinning.
What up, SEZKAT Nation, and welcome to the Demi glitch. The Demi glitch, where you can make 7'2" point guards with all the badges. Yes, a bunch of you guys have been asking for this glitch, and yes, this is the video on how to do it for free. You do not have to pay for it. Now, before we get into the video, let's give proper credit to the people who made this glitch originally. If you know me, you know I love to give proper credit to people, and I don't believe in stealing anybody's work. Now, the originators of this video was Maze. He is the one who originated, who found out this glitch, and who has been basically telling the people who have been spreading this glitch outward. Now, his best friend here is King Meech. As you can see, both of them in the video. As you can see, they have the glitch. You see the guy walking around looking like somebody sawed off his goddamn torso. A lot of you guys have been pointing me to go to 2K EA Gamer. I've seen a bunch of tweets and so forth about it. I've seen a bunch of comments about it, and I just started investigating this today. But actually, he took the glitch from them. Not only did he take it from them, he's also trying to charge people to tell them the glitch. Now you can see his video here. He has a bunch of dislikes on his video. That is just terrible, because you don't want to try to charge people for stuff that, you know, somebody can give them away for free. Now, what I did, I investigated because I wanted to make sure I gave proper credit to the right person, and I actually found a comment on his video and found the originator of it, and added him as a friend. We got in a party chat, and they cleared the air up and let me know the whole situation. Everyone was in the party, and we got everything cleared up, and the guy walked me through the glitch. Now, before we get into this glitch, you need to know you cannot use this on a player that you already have. Now, it's a possibility it might work, but it's a high chance it's going to corrupt your player. You have been warned. Number 2, this video is for informational purposes only. I'm going to show you how you can get all the badges for free. You can get shots for free. You can change your shot base, your shot form, kind of like 2K14. You can have any dunk packages you want for free, any accessories for free. I'm going to show you how to do that and how to make a point guard that's 7'2". That's just so dope. I'm going to show you how to do that, but it's for informational purposes only. It's important to note we're not hacking into any servers here. This is all done through the PS4 console by just unplugging your Ethernet and so forth. We're going to walk you right through this. All right. And number 3, use this at your own risk. I know a bunch of you guys are going to try this today. Again, use this at your own risk. Okay, this is your account. You are responsible. This is for informational purposes only. Now that all the disclaimers are out the way, let's get right into this glitch. Now, the first thing you want to do is make a new My Player. Now, remember, now you can set this at anything. Do not worry about any of the settings, any of the heights, any of the positions. Trust me on this, okay? You can really just go down to the bottom and hit X. Now, what you want to do once you create the new My Player is you want to go through the cinematics or whatnot and try out for a team. When you try out for the team and make the team, remember what team you have. Now, once you get to the My Career Practice Gym, what you want to do is exit out to the main menu. Now, before we go to the next step, if you wish to have the stimulus package glitch, which is a 1-minute quarters glitch with the sliders all the way up where you make all your shots and all that stuff like that, feel free to set your sliders here and now, because once we get to the next step, we're going to be doing an Ethernet cable tactic, which is going to unplug, and you can actually do both of these glitches at the same time. All right, now what you want to do once you get to the main menu is go to options and features and go over to create a player. Now, once you get to create a player, do not worry about changing his name or his face or anything like that, because when you transfer this character or this player over to your My Player, it's going to take on the face and the hair and all of your face scan and all the shit you got on your My Player. So don't worry about how he looks at all. You can change the name if you like, just to help you recognize the player while he's in a roster, but you really don't need to change the name. What you do need to pay attention to, though, is his dominant dunk hand and what hand he uses to dribble the ball. His age, stuff like that, you can change here in the vitals. That's perfectly fine. Now, once you finish with the vitals, you want to go down to body. This is where you can change his height, his weight, his wingspan. This is why I told you when you created the player in the first My Player, the new My Player file, you didn't need to do any of this, because you can come here and do this. Now, it's important to note, this glitch also allows you to come back here at any time and change his position, his height, his weight, and wingspan at all. You can literally go play a rec game with this dude as a point guard at 7'2". you can come back here and change this nigga to a center and go right back to the rec within 15 minutes. And I'm gonna make another video showing you how to come back and edit this soon. All right, so change your body to whatever you want. I'm gonna make a point guard that's 7'2" just for the fuck of it. And now this is the fun part here. We can change his shoes, his gears, well, his gear rather, not the shoes, his accessories and badges and signature styles. Okay, this glitch does not allow you to change his attributes, which means you can't put all of his shooting and shit all the way up to 99. That stuff does not transfer over to the my player or my career. And his shoes, you can't put like Jordan 11s or whatever. Those are not going to transfer over to my career either. Okay, so it's important to note that. So here you can put on his socks, you can do different stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a long sleeve shirt, some Kevin Durant compression shorts, and some long socks with the stripes on it. That's his gear. And then next is going to be accessories. You can put wristbands on, whatever you like. Some of the stuff obviously is going to conflict because you have a long sleeve shirt on. So basically put whatever the fuck you like here. This is how you walk around the park with a long sleeve shirt. This is that part. Now remember, attributes and tendencies do not transfer over, so please skip over that. If you're curious, however, go ahead and try to put them up to 99 and see if they transfer. Obviously they won't. Next, here's the fun part. You can change the signature styles, your shooting form, your shot base, your dunk packages. All this stuff is free, so when you set it here, you don't have to pay for it. In my career, in the my career menu, this is the dopest, one of the dopest part of the whole glitch. One of the dopest part of the whole glitch. This is just like 2K14, where you can have a James Harden shot base and a Michael Jordan release, or vice versa. You can even make your own releases here, shit that people have not seen in the game. The sickest part that's next is the dunk packages. You have access now to the Sprite packages. Here they go. Sprite Elevation, Sprite Unstoppable, Sprite Showtime, High Intensity. These dunk packages have unique dunks you're not going to see on the park. You're not going to see them on the park. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to turn all the other dunk packages off and keep these on and try to go to the park and flex a little bit. But I'm going to have to get his athleticism up. All right. Now, once you're done with this, go ahead and hit complete and save your my player. Now, this is the second step of the glitch. Now, the third part of this is to create a roster. Now, in the same menu, the options and feature menu, you want to go over to create a roster. Here, you want to select official 2K roster and save it as a name. It can be any name. I'm going to go ahead and name it Demi. And yes, I did come up with that name, and yes, it's dope. All right. Now, what you want to do here is you want to go over to the team that your player is on and release a player. Ideally, a player of the lowest overall rating. So I'm on the Suns. I'm going to go ahead over to the Suns and just release this guy at the bottom. Release him to free agency. Now, once you do that, several things become available. Now, on this screen, this roster is what's going to be transferred to your My Career file. So from here, you can take any player. You can take Kobe Bryant, Kyrie Irving, Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James, and put them all on one fucking team. You can change the contracts as well. One thing we did try to see if it worked, we put a max contract of $35 million per year on my character for several years and went into My Career. Unfortunately, it did not change the VC that you get. So you're not going to be getting a lot of VC from this method using it on this particular player by giving yourself a max contract. Even though you can give yourself a max contract, it's not going to actually affect your VC pay. Now, once you release a player here or trade all the players that you want to this team, next what you want to do is hit L1 or R1 until you get over to created players. You're going to see your player. What you want to do is copy him to a team. You want to go ahead and copy him over to the team that you made in the tryouts, whatever you want to call it. We're on the Suns. We're going to go and copy him over to the Suns, and we want to assign him as a starter. This point is very important. Damn, that motherfucker's ugly as shit. And boom, now he's on the team. Now, once you do this, you want to hit circle to get out of this menu, or the corresponding button on the Xbox One, and save your roster. This is the third part of the glitch. The next part of the glitch is basically doing it the same way as the stimulus package glitch. Now remember, if you want to have the stimulus package glitch enabled, you want to make sure your sliders are set before we go to the next step. The fourth step is doing the stimulus package stimulus package glitch method. You basically want to load your My Career file here. You want to go ahead and hit X and load it. Now, as soon as the screen starts to move, as soon as it moves, pull out your LAN cable, which is the internet cable, if you guys don't know what a LAN cable is. Now, if you guys are having problems with doing this, you need to go back to my video showing you how to do the stimulus package glitch method with the Wi-Fi method or the LAN cable method. Basically here, you want to pull it out as soon as the screen starts to move to the My Career screen. Once you load your My Player, as soon as it moves, unplug it and plug it right back in and reconnect. You're going to see your VC and all that great stuff up top. Now, once you reconnect, you want to go over to NBA Today, hit circle, go to quick game. And on the quick game, this is going to be the different step. You want to hit triangle and select your roster. Now, once you get to the screen, you want to pick the roster that we made. We made Demigod. I just loaded the Demigod roster. Once you load the roster, go over to the team that your guy is on. You should see him in the starting lineup. All right, so once you get that ready, hit X to start the game. Now, once you hit X, do not hit any other buttons. You can go ahead and hit triangle to check the lineups and do the matchups and so forth and ready up. But once you do that, do not hit any other buttons. All right, we're gonna let the game load. And when you get into the arena, if they're singing the national anthem or doing the bullshit lineups, don't hit any buttons. Let them complete the animation, okay? But anyway, basically what you want to do is just wait until all the animations run out. Wait till the ref tips the ball. Of course, you want to win the tip. And as soon as you win the tip, you want to pass it to your My Player using direct pass. So I get the ball, pass it to my ugly ass player with the long ass sleeves, and hit circle. And here, what a familiar screen. You have everything here. Now what you want to do is go over to the calendar and simulate through a game. Now, don't worry about being on a 10-day contract, because remember, you assign your player to a team as a starter. Now, doing it this method is going to automatically save the game. We want to make sure you simulate through a game to make sure it saves. Now, once you do that, do not quit out from the start menu. You want to close your fucking app. Close the whole app. Close it, close it, close it. All right. Now, once you close the app, you want to restart the app here and load everything back up. And once you load everything back up, you want to load your My Career up, and you can clearly see here I have my my stimulus package glitch enabled, and this guy is also set. You can see he has the sleeves on. You can see he's 7'2" and he's a point guard. Look at that. But his stats suck. Now, another crucial point here that you must pay attention to. This is a very important part of the glitch. You cannot play the playoffs. If you play the playoffs, it is going to freeze your whole system up. You cannot play the playoffs, period. Do not play the playoffs. It's going to freeze your system up. You can only play one season using this glitch. All right. So pretty much, man, basically this is just one of those things where your character is going to be limited. You're only going to be able to unlock a certain number of attribute upgrades. It's going to freeze your character up. So just be aware of that. Do not go to the playoffs and do not simulate any games. Simulating the game is going to freeze everything up, so be aware of that, okay? But when you go back through here, a ton of these badges are going to pop up. All 68 of the badges that you got are going to pop up. Just to prove to you that it works, I went ahead, I'm going to go ahead and show you my badges list here. You can see I have all 68 badges on gold, okay? So the only thing, I'm sorry I didn't get that recording of the actual badges popping up where you got to keep hitting circle to make them go away. All right. So that's pretty much the glitch. The one thing that you cannot do with this is play through the playoffs. You cannot simulate any games. Do not play through the playoffs at all, or it's going to freeze up your whole character and corrupt your file. You cannot go to the second season. All right, so don't simulate a game at all. Do not play any playoff games. Do not go to the second season, because it's going to freeze up your My Player. All right, if you have any questions or comments, post them in the comments below, and go sub to King Meech's YouTube channel here. Again, him and iMaze were the creators of this glitch. Go show him some love from SEZKAT Nation. Show him some support. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's your boy SEZKAT, bringing you that quality content. You know I got y'all, man. I'm out of here.